Hey there, fellow GCSE students! Welcome back to the Revision Hub, your go-to channel for all things GCSE revision. Today, we're going to tackle a topic that can sometimes be a bit tricky: complex sentences. But fear not, because by the end of this video, you'll be a pro at using a variety of punctuation and clauses in your writing. So, let's dive right in. Complex sentences are sentences that contain more than one clause, and they're a great way to add depth and sophistication to your writing. They allow you to express complex ideas and show off your language skills. But don't worry, they're not as intimidating as they sound. The main clause is the backbone of a complex sentence. It can stand alone as a complete sentence and gives us the main idea or information. It's like the captain of the ship, guiding the rest of the sentence. For example, "I went to the store" is a simple sentence with just one main clause. But we can make it more complex by adding a subordinate clause. Subordinate clauses are like the sidekicks of complex sentences. They can't stand alone as complete sentences and rely on the main clause for support. They provide additional information or detail to the main clause. Let's take our previous example and add a subordinate clause. "Although I was tired, I went to the store." In this sentence, "although I was tired" is the subordinate clause that adds more information to the main clause. Now, let's talk about the punctuation marks that come into play when using complex sentences. The most common ones are commas, colons, and semicolons. Commas are used to separate the main clause from the subordinate clause. In our previous example, we used a comma to separate the main clause, "I went to the store," from the subordinate clause, "although I was tired." Colons can be used to introduce a list or to provide further explanation or clarification. For example, there are 3 things you need for success: dedication, hard work, and perseverance. Semicolons, on the other hand, are used to connect 2 related independent clauses. They're like a super strong glue that holds 2 clauses together. For instance, "I finished my essay. Now I can relax." To make your writing even more impressive, try using different types of clauses in your complex sentences. You can use adverbial clauses to show time, cause and effect, or condition. You can also use relative clauses to provide additional information about a noun. For example, instead of saying, "I like to read books," you can say, "I like to read books that transport me to different worlds." Alright, let's put everything we've learned into practice. I'm going to give you a sentence, and I want you to turn it into a complex sentence by adding a subordinate clause and using the appropriate punctuation. The sentence is, "She studied hard." Okay, time's up. Here's one possible answer. Although she was tired, she studied hard. In this sentence, we added the subordinate clause, "although she was tired," to make it a complex sentence. And there you have it, my fellow GCSE students. You are now equipped with the knowledge and skills to rock those complex sentences. Remember, using a variety of punctuation and clauses can take your writing to a whole new level of awesomeness. So go out there and conquer those essays and exams with your complex sentence superpowers. Thanks for joining us today on the Revision Hub. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment down below. Keep on revising, and we'll see you in the next video.